Hi, I'd like to welcome you to our latest iteration of PAW News. The current date is January 19th, and we're looking at a very cloudy day at 50 degrees. Today I have a special guest here. We've got Riley Williams, and it being National Compliment Day, you know where we got to start. First things first, what's the best compliment you've ever gotten?
This is a tough one, but I think it's gonna have to be... You look like you could win men over. I didn't know how to feel about that, but I took it as a compliment.
Excellent, Riley. I love to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're moving on to our next question. Our second question of 3. What's the most recent compliment you've given to someone?
My most recent compliment is, you look like you could win anyone over.
How about the most recent compliment you've given to someone?
That's what I just said.
Thank you for your time, and I want to leave you with one more thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna challenge you to pay it forward. I want you to go out there and compliment a stranger.
Hey, you!
Oh, okay. Really?
There you go.
Riley, what did you say to that man?
I said he looked very nice today.
That's great, Riley. Thank you for your time.
Today, I'm here with PAW News, and right here we have
Alina Reina.
Alina. We're going to ask you some questions today. As you know, it's almost National Compliment Day. Now, what is your most favorite compliment that you've ever received?
Someone compliment, not these shoes, but I got some customized horses. They complimented them. I'm glad they were recognized.
Nice. Good answer. And another question for you. What is a compliment you wish you gave someone?
Thank you for helping me be a millionaire.
Good answer. And for the last time today, we want you to pay it forward. We want you to compliment someone on something that's not a physical feature. And you need to do that by Friday.
Oh.
Or else.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay?
Good.
And we are here with the absolute legendary Mr. Persine, hitting him with the same 3 questions. Dylan, give him his first question.
All right. Mr. Persine, what's the nicest compliment you've ever received?
Well, I mean, pretty recently I received this compliment where someone called me legendary, and I really enjoyed that one.
Great answer, Mr. Persine. Back to you, Enrique.
And now for your second question. What is the most recent compliment you've given someone?
Probably the first one that comes to mind, probably not the most recent, but the one that comes to mind is I was talking to my wife the other day, and I had noticed that she's very consistent and reliable about making sure certain things in the house are stocked, and it's something that I don't notice very often, and I just noticed, and one of those quiet things that goes unnoticed. So I walked over to her and I said, I really appreciate how you handle things without ever anyone really having to think about it, over and over again, consistently over time.
Great, Mr. Persine. I'm sure she really appreciated that. Dylan, let's wrap him up with the third question.
All right, Mr. Persine. If you could, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna say here. Okay, Mr. Persine, what's one compliment you wish you gave someone?
That's a hard question. You're gonna have to cut this pause.
That's it.
Let me see. A compliment that I wish that I had given someone. Well, so one that I often wish that I had given to students is, students specifically, is, they go through and they do all these extra activities and things that are related to whether it's PAW News or anything else. And I wish that I could say thank you to each and every one of them personally, because you don't have to do these things and it makes our school better.
True. Thank you, Mr. Persine.
Thank
you
you.
for your time.
Hi, I'm Rusty Surratt. Tune in to the next episode of PAW News.
He's looking at us.